Hello, my loves, and welcome to this pick a card reading. I am so grateful that you are joining me today. I hope and intend all is well with you and those you love. Today, we are doing the pick a card about what are your spiritual gifts and abilities. So, go ahead and pick which pile you are drawn to. There's 3 piles to choose from today. 1, 2, and 3. You could be drawn to all of them or a few of them. That's completely normal. The timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will meet you at your hello to the beauty that chose pile 1. Welcome to your reading. I hope and intend all is well with you and those you love. We are gonna go ahead and get into it. So the channeled song coming through for you, baby, is Act Bad. With this card also coming out, I feel as though you have had many lifetimes. At this point, you are definitely in a hermit mode. There's been a lot of growth and ascension that you've been going through. But the things that used to resonate with you or you used to find comfort in, it's like it's no longer hitting the same, and it's just that you've outgrown certain things. So you're in this kind of self-discovery mode. One of your spiritual gifts is the fact that yes, you have a very old soul, you have many incarnations, you're wise because of how old your soul is and how many incarnations you've had and how many lessons you've been through. But another thing about you is that you're able to recreate yourself a lot, and you go through many different growth cycles and you learn a lot about yourself. Another one of your spiritual gifts is the fact that you can be alone. You don't have to be around people, and you really do walk to the beat of your own drum without the need of validation from others. You validate yourself, and really you're at that point where you really don't give a rat's ass if people support you, don't support you, care what you're doing, don't care what you're doing. You're gonna live your life how you want to live your life, regardless of what anybody has to say. I don't know if you realize, but sometimes when there's older people around, like general old folks, they literally just say whatever the fuck out their ass and they don't give a fuck. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up from you. You say what you want, you don't really care to sugarcoat things, and you have a lot of personal power that just stems from you being in your own power. You don't need outside sources. You empower yourself. Another one of your spiritual gifts is that you learn a lot and have the capacity to always expand your knowledge, always expand your wisdom, and always learn through experiences. You also do not stay stuck. You're somebody where you keep moving forward, you keep going. There's a lot of times where also you are moving very blindly throughout life, but you have trust, you have faith in the divine that wherever you're going is the right place for you. You are someone who's able to really see things through to their fulfillment, even when it seems dark, even when it seems lonely, or even when it seems like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna work out, or I really don't know where this path is leading. You still see things through. This shows how strong and resilient you truly are, for real. You're gifted with wisdom. A lot of people may come to you for advice or seek your counsel, but it's just because they know that if they come to you, they're going to hear exactly what they need to hear. Also, there's something about your eyes here that are extremely captivating, or your eyes tell a story. People look into your eyes and it's like they could see what you've been through. They could see what you've endured in your life. Your eyes are deep. So let's get some tarot. You've been through so many different lifetimes for sure, where you've just lived, like each lifetime you've lived has been completely different from the last. And with all these different lifetimes and experiences under your belt, and all these different energies and people and personas and characters that you've embodied, you have really got this exuberant taste for life. So you may find yourself in this lifetime being drawn to all sorts of different cultures, or just being extremely open-minded. And it's because at some point in time in history, maybe not in this lifetime, but your soul knows that you've experienced different ways of living through different cultures, or through different human experiences, or through being a different human of like different ethnicity. So you have a lot of very vast life experience. Let's see what we have for you. So what are the spiritual gifts and abilities of the viewer of Part 1, Holy Spirit? By the way, I hope everybody is doing good. I have missed you. I'm so excited to be reading for you. And if you're new here, welcome. You're also like a human lie detector. You could very well sense, your intuition is very strong. You have a very high power of discernment. If somebody is not acting right around you, or if they're bringing drama or they're bringing negativity, you're very quick to walk away. You would rather be alone than walk with people who are backstabbing or fake, point blank period. But you have a very good radar of reading fake people. Your intuition tells you right away. So we have the Empress. Wow, you're a creator as well. You're definitely the creator of your reality. You have mastered creation. For some of you, you are a mother or a grandmother. Yeah, look at this. We have the Magician. And remember how I said you're able to see things through and reach a final destination? Like, this is so fucking important. You don't know how many people there are that start things. They don't get instant gratification, so right away they just quit or they give up. You are the complete opposite. You are really going to see something through from its seedling form to its full tree, full bloom, fruits falling off the tree form. Like, so you have patience as well. That's another one of your spiritual gifts. Patience, perseverance, the ability to master something, practice. We have temperance. You are a master. There is something here that you've mastered in this lifetime. There could be multiple things. Definitely, there's many different things that you've mastered in this lifetime. But it really stems from your ability to be patient and to practice. All right, so, and also it's like you are very focused. So you'll focus on one thing, master that or complete that, and then you're on to the next. You're not somebody where you have 100 bazillion things going on. No, you're actually very grounded. You're very centered. You have your mind made up. You choose to pursue something, you pursue it, you complete it, and then you birth something new. So you are a amazing manifester. You're also very healing. You do exude an energy of peace, and you also bring abundance into all of the lives that you choose to be a part of. Now, you are definitely someone where you know your worth, you know your value, and you are not sticking around for anything less than you deserve. And that's why you are really quick to cut somebody off, because again, if they're not coming correct, then they got to go. Despite you being somebody where you can genuinely thrive alone, you are a very amazing caretaker. You take care of people, and the things that you tell people really stick with them. You also are somebody where you've traveled a lot, or you've just gone through many different changes, been through many different journeys, not only in your past lifetimes, but in this current lifetime. So you're very adaptable, or you're very used to moving forward. You don't look back. You're not somebody fixated on the past. And you have a lot of protection surrounding you. You also have a very strong connection to animals. This is all your spiritual gifts. Why are these your spiritual gifts? Because you are magnetic, and from these different gifts that I've listed, you're able to create a very abundant, fulfilling life for yourself. And not only that, but you're secure in yourself. You know who you are. And this is a very attractive quality. You are somebody where you don't mind being alone. You've healed yourself many times in many different ways. But if you were somebody who was very indulgent in, you know, wanting a partner, having a partner, attracting love into your life, which you might have been at one point, but it seems as though you're very content and at peace where you are now. But if you were somebody where you would have just like wanted to have hella different options and, you know, play the field, you would have a roster of people that goes on for days. Okay, they would be lining up to fucking be with you because of how amazing and beautiful and abundant and magnetic and attractive you are. Your beauty is next level. Another one of your spiritual gifts is that you know how to glow up. Not only do you glow up yourself and do you change and transform and look better and better and better, but you do this for your own personal life as well. It's like this year you might be driving this car. By the time somebody sees you next year, or maybe even 3 months later, 4 or 5 months later, you're in a whole new vehicle, you're in a whole new place, and it just gets more and more luxurious. It's always a step up. You're always moving forward. So this is a spiritual gift because you learn, you master, and then you proceed forward. You don't go back, which is literally amazing. So another spiritual gift is that, you know, you are recognized. You do receive attention. Let's get some more here. But you're definitely very creative. You are a creator. And whatever it is that you create, people love this shit. And people love you. You are very loved as well. Now, you thrive alone, yes. So people's love and people's hate don't really faze you. But you need to know that you are loved for sure. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Chariot. Yeah, always upgrading. And we have the Devil. You're also able to remove yourself from toxicity. Some of you have healed yourselves from addiction to alcohol, substance, also procrastination or laziness. Anything that keeps you stuck and anything that keeps you in one place, you've been able to free yourself. You're also very in tune with your emotions, but you have control over your emotions. This is a spiritual gift. This seems to be something that you've worked on in your lifetime. Also, again, there's really something here about you following through with your plans and being successful and achieving what it is you set out to do, as well as there's a balance between you going after certain things and you letting certain things come to you. You have a strong intuition, so you really know when to take action, but you also know when to sit back and allow yourself to receive. There has been a lot of rewiring to your subconscious mind or just limiting beliefs in general, and I want you to know that this takes an immense amount of strength to do. It takes an immense amount of strength to release toxicity. It also takes an immense amount of strength to get out of your comfort zone, especially when you want to like move forward or you want better for yourself. Your spiritual gift is your willpower. Your spiritual gift is your determination. And it's also this beautiful balance that you have between energies. You are an alchemist, and you're able to alchemize basically everything in your life and change and transform, and you're very adaptable as well. You definitely do also have magic sex. I do want you to know that you leave people deceased after sleeping with you. They don't see any other option. Any other option that was there, they're like, who, what, where, like, I don't even see them anymore. I want this person, my viewer. They want you. So you definitely do have magic sex. There's just something about your energy that hits different, and you just stand out. You are a natural standout. That is another one of your spiritual gifts. You're magical as fuck. And there's a lot of people that have very obsessive thoughts about you that get stuck on you. Meanwhile, they're stuck on you, but you've moved on, you've moved forward. And the thing about this is the reason why people get stuck on you is because you're very magical, you're rare, you're unique, you're one of a kind. people underestimate you in the way that they think that they're gonna find somebody else like you out there. Oh, there's gonna be somebody like that. They're not special. Like, they downplay you a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. There's people that downplay you, and then they realize once things end and you walk out of their life and you move forward with your life, because again, you don't stay stuck, you don't stay in one place, but they realize once you've moved on that, oh shit, like there's nobody like this person. And once they realize that, it's too late, because you're already on to the next thing. You're already healed and you don't backtrack. Your self-love and your self-care is actually next motherfucking level. Whatever you're doing to love and care for yourself, continue to do that, because it is not only having positive effects on you, but this is like some shit where it's like positive effects for the people around you. It's like a ripple effect throughout the cosmos, the type of energy that you radiate, okay? You have a very strong, powerful energy, and the control that you possess over yourself is literally beautiful, okay? And you do possess both masculine and feminine energies, but you definitely radiate more of a feminine presence, a divine feminine presence. Your spiritual gifts are gifts of creativity, patience, control over self, control over emotion, good motherfucking magical addictive sex, hypnotic sex. You receive attention, you receive looks, and you stand out everywhere you go. You are different. This might have been something that you might have wanted to hide before, or you wanted to like fit in with the crowd, and it seems now you've recognized and realized like you're not meant to fit in, you are meant to stand out. You are definitely going much farther than your peers in this life, and I want you to know that you shouldn't let anything hold you back, okay? Let absolutely nothing hold you back. And also, your comeback is really your comeback game is like next level, because there are certain things that you've been through that you have, like, you've been through it, you ate it up, and again, you're moving forward. There's other people that would have gone through the same things and they would have been stuck, dead, down, depleted in those situations, okay? But you never let anything stop you, so you are unstoppable, you are unfuckwittable. And even if sometimes you just want to blend in, that's not what you're here for, my love. So let's get a little bit more about your spiritual gifts. Let's see, we have two sides. Okay, so you are a light and dark being. You're very encompassing. You embody cosmos energy, the universe energy, beautifully. We have mystical, yes, so you just have this otherworldly presence. And we have mystifying. Wow, you have mystical and mystifying. People can't really put their finger on you. You exude mystery, teasing the mind with the unknown that will help others embrace the obscure and charge ahead fearlessly. So you also lead as a positive example for those around you, because people see you doing something and they might not necessarily know how you're doing it, but they feel like if you can do something, they can do something. You do radiate an energy of also being in your power, and people recognize that you are regal, a queen, a king, a goddess, a god. Like, you're very much divine as fuck. Your divine power is awakened, and you definitely do operate from your higher self as well. Other people realize this. People respect you because they view you operating in this power. They see it, they feel it, they know it. And you really do keep people in wonder, in awe. So mystery is another one of your spiritual gifts. People can't really grasp the totality of who you are, what you are. You really stay on people's minds, okay? People are like, are you doing magic? Girl, you must be doing magic. Turn fucking you to a habit. That's recognized. So people recognize you, and people want to know what the fuck you're doing, because like, you're hella powerful. They just, I don't know, they don't understand though. But yeah, you do teach others, you inspire others, And if you have kids, your kids fucking love the shit out of you, okay? And look up to you greatly. We have Demolisher. Oh my gosh, this card is literally confirmation. It says you have the ability to step out of the past and let go of the old energies to step into the new with ease. You thrive on change. So again, you've been through many different cycles of change in your life. You've learned so fucking much. The thing is that you're also able to shed skin. You know, with each change in your life, it calls for you to be a new person. It calls for you to be a better person. But the changes that you make, you're literally always making changes for the better. You're always upgrading. Like I said, you're very spiritual, you're very tuned in, you're very tapped in, your third eye is open. You have psychic gifts and abilities, but you really are more of a conscious creator and somebody that sees things through and is able to let go of energies in order to bring in your manifestations. And you've overcome so much negative shit. So people really do see the light in you, and you're a very powerful example of change, and of if somebody wants to change their life, they will. You're a very positive example of that. So let's see what else, what else. If you do candle magic, your candle magic is extremely potent and powerful. If you do divination, any type of divination, your messages are extremely on point. Your crown chakra is open. You're definitely somebody as well where all of your chakras are open and aligned. Spirit, is there anything else? And you're also heavily protected is something that you need to know. The fact as well that you've mastered all parts of yourself. You're a master in a craft or a few different crafts, yes. And you're able to master things and see them through to like beginner level to expert master level. You're able to do that, yes. But you're also a master of yourself. You know yourself better than anybody. Nobody could tell you shit about who you are. You are right now at this level of like max security, and again, it's only going to improve. You're going to keep improving. You're also able to easily speak things into existence, and we have witch coming through, so you have a very powerful connection to the divine. Again, we have animals here. You definitely do receive messages from spirit, so trust your intuition. With healer here, your energy is very healing. Your energy is very powerful. The energy that you radiate and send out into the world, people feel that, okay? People definitely feel that. You're also empathetic here, but again, your self-care is like really amazing that you are able to alchemize and transmute energy very successfully, and you know this. And because you're such like a high level soul, a lot of this reading is just confirmation for you. This is nothing new. A lot of these messages is like, I know that the whole time you were watching, you're like, yes, that's me, yes, that's me. It's like you're very just in tune and aware of yourself. You also have a very strong and powerful connection with nature, herbs, earth, Mother Earth, and your connection to the divine is actually really beautiful. So one of your spiritual gifts is how connected you are with God or the universe, whatever it is that you tap into and dabble into. You're very, very in tune and connected with it. And again, it's not having only effects for you, it's like rippling out into the world and creating magic everywhere. Another one of your spiritual gifts is your ability to help people. These gifts that you have are not only for you, but you're meant to use these gifts and share them with others to help them as well. I'm gonna read Witch from the book. It says, mystery and magic of the old ways beckons you to tap into the ancient wisdom of those who walk the path before you and to recognize that you are one and the same. For within your blueprint, you carry the wisdom of the natural healer. The witch within you asks you to connect with the knowledge and wisdom that you have accumulated from many lifetimes, for it is time to harness your abilities to help heal yourself and others. Seek the wisdom of teachers who mark the land, such as standing stones and trees within a grove, who have absorbed each detail of spent centuries and hold the key to the past. Gather ingredients from plants and fungi. Unlock your herbal knowledge in order to work with recipes for tinctures, elixirs, and healing potions. You are a wise and strong healer. There is nothing to fear and everything to gain when witch crosses your path. This is you. A lot of you are already tapped in, but there's more for you to uncover. There's always going to be more for you to uncover. Once you feel like you've reached a certain place or a certain destination, of course, there's going to be something else that inspires you or knocks on your heart for you to open. So at this time, keep going, keep proceeding forward. You're going to make it, and you're also going to advance and with whatever you are doing. A lot of you also are very sexy now. You don't really fully embody your sexuality, or you don't show it off too much, but you are sexy. And again, you're wet or you're really hard. Like there's something about your sexual organs, your womb space, your vagina, your penis, that is magical. It's literally next level. So be aware of who you're sleeping with if you don't want people to get attached and addicted to you, because it's giving that you can move on very quickly, you can let go very quickly, but other people become like obsessed. And then we have protection. So this is what's it called, confirmation, because I did say that you were very protected. You are surrounded by a lot of different protection, like animals protect you, angels protect you, the Most High protects you, your spells protect you. So there's a lot of different things that you have going on. But if anybody ever sends any type of hex or just bad energy your way, it can't harm you. Nothing can harm you. You are safe, you are protected. It bounces right off of you, right off of your aura, immediately back to them. You do have a very strong aura as well. Your vibration is very high and theirs is very low. So how can that low vibrational shit even reach you? Let's go ahead and get some charms for this reading. These charms are either going to serve you as additional messages or as additional confirmation. Please take it how it resonates and applies to you. We have the letter E coming out twice with the Cancer symbol. So you could very well be a Cancer, or somebody that you're dealing with is a Cancer. There could be somebody that that's coming towards you, or that you're moving on from, that you're healing from. I feel like if you are healing from somebody that you had some sort of emotional connection with, that you've recently let go of, what's happening here is that that person was a catalyst for a certain transformation, and you are literally about to ascend and level up so hard. Like it's literally going to be a next level ascension. Sometimes relationships in our life really do serve us as mirrors, and they reflect certain things about ourselves that we couldn't really see before unless we were to get involved with a certain individual. So that's what this relationship did for you. And now that you've been moving on, moving forward and healing, just know, and like really focusing on your self-love, just know that you are going to be out here literally unstoppable. Like you're already unstoppable, but it's literally going to a next level, and you're really magical. You're somebody that you're meant to be free. So don't let anything tie you down. Don't even let yourself hold you back or yourself restrain you. You're meant to be out here wild, magical, free, doing and living whatever the fuck you want to live. So go ahead and take action towards your life. You're definitely very outside of the box, outside of what people deem as normal, but that's okay. You could also be an Aquarius or have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. At this time, just go with the flow. Continue to be you, and no matter how different or unique you are, just know that that's who you are meant to be. So thank you. That is your spiritual gift, that you are not meant to be like everybody else. You do have the power to like talk to all sorts of different people and be kind of chameleon, like you could fit in or talk to any type of person. It really doesn't matter. But don't lose your own individuality. Your individuality is your gift. Okay, my love? And you are very cool. You are so cool. So just know that you're cool as fuck. So thanks for watching. I will talk to you later. And if you would like a personal reading, check out the description box below. Like this video, leave me red hearts down below if you watched all the way through. And also thank you to all of you guys that donate to the channel. We got some new decks coming in this bitch. So thank you, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Hello, Patsu, and welcome to your reading. I am so excited to do this reading for you. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome, welcome. So you chose this beautiful card called Catalyst. I really like this card and this energy. You definitely have a life full of color. One of your spiritual gifts is for sure creativity. Oh my gosh, and your eyes are so damn beautiful. You could be somebody that has like a very unique eye color, or even if it looks brown in the sun, it's giving magic, okay? Your spiritual gifts involve a lot of change and transformation. You have been through many different phases and cycles of self. You go through different eras where you look different. Maybe you like to change and transform your physical appearance a lot, but you also, the way that you think and the way that you process things has changed a lot. But one of your spiritual gifts is actually the ability to influence others to change, influence others to transform. You are a walking mirror, and a lot of people feel very triggered by you. Some people feel more triggered than others, of course, but you really do cause everyone around you in your life to change, transform, and evolve for the better. A lot of people have stories and testimonies about you. Whether they share these stories and testimonies with you or not, they know that you are the reason why they decided to make some sort of dramatic change in their life. This is a spiritual gift because you are really helping people to evolve and become better versions of themselves. You do this for yourself. You change, you evolve to become a better version of yourself, but you also show people, intentionally or unintentionally, you show them how they need to change, how they need to be better. And this is almost like in an inspirational way. I don't really feel like you're out here giving orders at people to change, but it's just like after they have a conversation with you or after they see something that you're doing, they just feel very inspired to spread their wings as well. You are very free-spirited and you're very confident in as well in how you express yourself. And believe it or not, there's not a lot of people like this, and your confidence is very inspirational. You allow a lot of other people to feel like if they can do it, I can do it too. So the way that you've blossomed and bloomed has really gained a lot of attention, but it's also very inspiring. Your spiritual gift is the gift of influence. It's the gift of people really being drawn to you in a positive way for how you make them feel. You make other people feel very good, but you make other people feel like anything is possible for them as well. There are people that are happy for you, and there are people that are a little jealous and envious, but the people that feel negative towards you are the individuals that they're choosing to stay stagnant. And if somebody chooses to stay stagnant, we all have free will. That's on them. You know, you can't save everybody now, okay? But you have definitely caused a lot of change and growth in others, and this is a spiritual gift. Also, another spiritual gift that you have is your presence. Your presence in people's life is a gift, and your voice. Your spiritual gift is your voice and how secure you are in expressing yourself and your voice. So let's get some more here. You are definitely somebody who tells it like it is. Your energy is also quite intense. You could be a very loud person. Or even if you're not loud in volume, your energy, as soon as you walk into the room, it's loud. It's like people turn their head immediately. Like, who is that? We have the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, that's a beautiful transition. I like that. You did not have an easy life growing up, or just in general, you struggled. You got it out the mud. It was live from the gutter for you. You know what it's like to live in both, in the sense where you know what it's like to struggle or be in poverty, and you know what it's like to have abundance, but you're self-made. So the thing about you, your spiritual gift is your ability to manifest money, or to manifest yourself out of broke, beat down, badass, struggling ass situations. You're able to create a better life for yourself, and a lot of this was planned strategically by you, or you literally felt like, I'm not going to stay in this bad situation, I'm going to get myself up out of here. So again, that was a decision, that was a choice that you made. But again, do you see how inspiring this is? Because there was people that were in this bad situation or struggling situation with you, and they see that because you were able to make it out and create something better for yourself, they feel like they can do so as well. So again, your voice, it's like almost you're the voice of the streets. Yeah, you have an ability to manifest money. You also have the ability to hit your mark or make your target. You have made it out of like a very treacherous situation. Some of you could have grown up poor, lived in the trenches, lived in the ghetto, never had food to eat with your family, or just had like your family wasn't the most rich or successful growing up, so your childhood was not the best. But the thing here is that even though you have now made it out of that situation and created much better circumstances for yourself, you are still very real, and still very down to earth and in touch with your own personal truth. It's as if you remember where you came from. You do have a very strong connection to God, but it's in the sense of like asking God for what you want and then taking action towards it, knowing that you are going to receive, as well as God answering your prayers or your requests. These are your spiritual gifts. You do have the spiritual gift of luxury and also of clairvoyance, claircognizance. You just have a very strong inner knowing, maybe that everything's going to be okay, or you just have a strong inner knowing in general. Like, you just be knowing shit, and you are a divine messenger. So there's a lot of times where God will put people in your life, or the universe will put people in your life, and the people that he brings to you, you have a message for them. And maybe sometimes you're not consciously aware of this, but it's like you're the channel in which the message flows through, so that these people could hear certain things. And then whatever you tell these individuals gives them energy or motivation for them to do what they need to do. So you are definitely a voice for the streets. I'm kind of getting a little Dirk / Future vibe here, where these people just grew up, like, it's just basically growing up in really bad situations and turning your life around. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. What else? Reporting live from the gutter, bitch. Alright, we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you also see through illusion very clearly. Like, you know when something's fake, you know when something's not right. You're very smart. You're very educated as well. You have some sort of higher education. This could have been something that you worked really hard for, or you invested money into. A lot of people thought you wouldn't be shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're shocking a lot of people out here, because a lot of motherfuckers thought that you was just going to stay down and be down and not make it out of whatever situation you started in. You know, started from the bottom vibes is also here. So definitely a lot lot of people didn't expect you to have the type of growth that you've had. But again, it's inspirational, it's motivational. It's like, damn, like, you know, it's like that quote as well. First they laugh and then they ask how you did it. At this point and at this stage you're in, it's like this is the point where they're asking how you did it, and you are definitely, it's like you're educating the streets, okay? That's the energy I'm picking up on. These are your spiritual gifts, because you know why it's your spiritual gifts? You're helping others. Because you've helped yourself and you've mastered or gotten to a certain level, now you could put other people on. What they choose to do with the information that you share is 100% completely up to them, but at least you're able to help in the way that you are. And also, you're not a gatekeeper. You're not a gatekeeper. You're telling them how to do it. This is also giving me little baby vibes, okay? I'm getting a lot of rap energy here. So somebody could be heavily into music or listen to these artists, or you create your own music and you put certain things that you've been through into your music, into your sound. And if you do create music, your music is also God channeling through you. Your music is divine messages to the collective or to whoever your audience is. Wow, this is very powerful. But yeah, your spiritual gift is your intellect, it's your information, it's your knowledge, it's your ability to literally grow from nothing. It's your ability to go from nothing to something. It's your perseverance, it's your persistence. It's also your ability to know what's real and what's fake, what's good for you, what's not good for you, and to make your mark. Also, you're somebody where once you make up your mind and decide what it is that you want, or what it is that you're going to achieve, what it is that you're going to obtain, once you make up your mind and decide, things happen for you very quickly. It doesn't take long for you to get what you want. You know how to focus your energy, for sure. The main channeled song coming through is Live from the Gutter by Drake and Future. And basically the essence of that song is that they came from the gutter, they came from the trap, and now they could buy that bitch. Now they have 90210 in their address, and basically it's like they went from the gutter to Beverly Hills or some bullshit. Is that Beverly Hills? I think so. So they went from the gutter to the rich neighborhood. the hood to the rich neighborhood. Okay. Now they eating steak and shit. You dig? So your spiritual gifts involve you also being able to change your circumstances and have new beginnings. You are somebody where you've literally transformed so much, but you've transformed a lot in the physical sense. Like you've had a major come up in terms of your finances, where you live, what you know. You went from knowing nothing to knowing everything, or being a master or a teacher on the subject at this point. And it's just very inspirational, and you have a very clear view on life, on just things in general. Your perception is very clear, your third eye is open. You cannot be fooled, okay? You cannot be fooled, and you're really good at growing things. And you're also abundant. That's another one of your spiritual gifts, that you're abundant and tapped into abundance consciousness, abundance frequency, just overall smart as fuck. And anything that you want to do, create, be, or have, you're able to do it with ease and with grace. As long as you make up your mind and just go for it or shoot your shot, you're going to make it. So let's see what else your spiritual gifts and abilities are. Okay. And you have a lot of strength for getting through the things that you've been through. Because of the tough circumstances that you've been through in your life, this has built very thick skin and served as a very solid foundation for what you will be doing next in your life, for the new beginnings ahead. We got music coming through. Okay, so you have a very strong connection to music. You could create music. That's for some of you, and for others of you, maybe you don't create music, but you're able to channel through music. Also, you could be into dancing as well, or music just has like a very grounding effect on your soul, on your spirit. There's something about when you listen to music or or certain songs, you transport, you elevate your consciousness. This is another spiritual gift. You have a deep connection to music. Let's see what else we have. Intuition. Okay, yeah, so music is tied into your intuition, or either you channel through music or you create music through your channelings from God, your downloads. Okay. Your lyrics and your beats are divinely inspired from a higher place, and it's meant to be that way, because certain things that you say in your songs need to be heard by the masses. Let's see what else we got here. We have relationships and we have divergent, but they came out reversed. So right now it seems as though you're single, you really don't want no relationships, you're focused on what it is that you're here to do, and there is this energy of you wanting to help as much people as possible and not be diverted from your mission or your purpose. Definitely know your purpose. I know my purpose. You know why you're here on this planet. You know what the fuck you're here to do, which is very beautiful. You're clear on that. You know yourself. And it's like, you don't want anybody to disrupt what it is you have to do at this time. I want you to know that there's definitely new doors about to open for you, and just new energy coming into your life overall, new creativity, and things really picking up for you and enjoying the fruits of your labor. We also have clear cognizance. You're able to know things without having any previous knowledge bestowed by your higher self, spirit guides, or simply downloaded into your mind. Yeah, you have an active crown chakra. You receive a lot of messages. You receive a lot of energy here. Definitely trust yourself. Trust your psychic abilities. Water is a strong element for you. Water will definitely help you to cleanse your energy, as well as nature. Some of you are gardeners. You have a strong connection to earth, or growing natural foods like apples, grapes, or whatever it is that you plant. It really doesn't matter. You just are able to grow things in the earth and grow things in your life as well. And then we have mirror. You disrupt things in order to enable people to see themselves differently and begin to heal. The ultimate mirror. So we did talk about this in the beginning of the reading with Catalyst, but definitely you are triggering. You are triggering, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the simple fact that from you being yourself and you sharing your own personal truth and sharing your voice, it really does evoke a certain energy within people and cause them to realize certain things about themselves. With mirror and water, it's like you are a reflection. So you reflect certain things. People see themselves in you, but people also see what they're lacking, what they don't have, based on what you do have. And it doesn't even necessarily cause jealousy. It really, like, for you in your position and who you are, it really causes more so inspiration more than anything. You are a reflection. You really do cause people to see themselves, and you cause people to see themselves very deeply. We have becoming. You can easily tap into people's fantasies and become them. Multifaceted, complex, but well-rounded, making you hard to read. Okay, so people really cannot read you. Also, you might do your makeup really different if you wear makeup, or just your overall look is different, is unique. There's nobody that really looks like you. You're very authentic in your personal expression, and now that you're receiving more money, you're able to really dress yourself the way you want to dress. You really put that shit on, or you're going to be able to very, very, very soon. And you also do have a very seductive quality. Your seductive quality, you're able to persuade with your voice, with your tone, and really get whatever the fuck it is that you want. You also have a strong connection to Egypt. So in terms of past lives, you learned a lot about death and magic and connection to ancestors. You have a lot of strength from your ancestors and from the past lives that you've lived. Even your past in this life, you have a lot of strength from what you've endured, what you went through. It made you stronger, and now you're better. And even though you do live in a sense of comfort now, that also fuels you, because it's like we're never going back to where we once were. You're very intimidating as well. People know not to fuck with you, okay? They definitely know not to fuck with you. You don't even gotta say anything. They just know not to fuck with you. And yeah, babe, let's get some more. That's like the energy that you naturally exude. People know that you don't play no games, and they know not to fuck around with your territory as well, or what's yours. Like, what's yours is yours for sure. You're also protective over your loved ones. These are all spiritual gifts. Some people genuinely don't possess these energies. The thing is that sometimes because we possess certain things, we think that everybody has it, but that's not the case. I want you to talk more. Your throat chakra is activated, but it can be activated more. Drink water, sing, rap, scream, talk, express your emotions, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Speak your truth. That is what is going to help your throat chakra to open and expand. And I promise you, through your voice, through speaking up, through persuasion, through simply asking for what you want, you're going to manifest your dreams. Anything else? All right, we have boundaries. Yeah, you have strong boundaries. People know not to fuck with you. Point blank period. They know they'll get cut. This is not only from you, but I feel like this is from your spirit guides as well. Your spirit guides don't fucking play about you. Your ancestors don't play about you. The autumn fall season is significant here. There's going to be a lot of changes that occur during that time. Things will be changing for the better, especially in terms of some sort of creativity or some sort of project. And we have candles and magic. So I don't know if you do candle magic, but if you don't, you need to get on it. If you already do, your candle magic is powerful as fuck. Could have fire somewhere in your chart, but you know, you lighting candles, spells, invocation, again, that involves using your voice, that involves using words, speaking things into existence. That is your spiritual gift. That is how you are going to get what you want. I highly recommend, if you don't light candles already, learn, educate yourself on the colors, because you will really see, if you thought things were increasing and happening now, start lighting these candles, babe. Some crazy shit gonna happen for you. Oh god. You also have magic within you. Also, whenever you have a desire to make something happen, just know that that is magic being invoked within you. Stare into flames, connect with source, and know that your soul spark is immortal. It says, never doubt your abilities of focus, willpower, and visualization, for in doing so, you are disregarding the powers of the world that live beyond that which is seen. Remember, all is magic and illusion. This sacred act of candle magic has been with you since your very first birthday. As you blew out the flickering flame before you and made a wish, you worked with the 3 principles of magic that make dreams come true. Belief in your tools, as well as yourself, is the key as you keep in mind the threefold law when performing any magical ritual. This is a magical time for you. Your manifesting abilities are strong. Keep your thoughts and focus positive. Use candles at home, at bath time, and in sacred ceremony. Study candle colors for healing and magical purposes, and keep shining brightly. Yes, baby. I love that for you. There's something here about a message as well. I'm not too sure if this is a message coming from a person or if this is a message coming from spirit, but there's some sort of message coming in that's very important. A message or a download. I feel it's going to be kind of different for everybody, but this message is going to be a catalyst for new beginnings in your life. It's going to like kick something off, kickstart. Be aware this message is coming soon. It's also possible for some of you that this message could be coming through your email. So these charms are either going to serve as messages or additional confirmation. Please take it how it resonates and applies to you. We have the letter A and we have the letter Z. So start to finish, something is happening from start to finish here. We have the little exercise symbol. So if you've been exercising, if you've been doing yoga or stretching as well, keep up the good work. This is something that is currently enhancing your beauty and your physical appearance. It's also helping your vibration to raise and your light to shine brighter. You have a light. That is another one of your spiritual gifts. Your soul is being illuminated. The more you do things that you love, that you're drawn to, that call to your heart, the more you are going to shine from the inside out. Now, your light is already bright, but it's going to be increasing. You're also ascending at this time. So do things that you're interested in, because what you're interested in is also gifts that not only are going to make you happy, but it's going to make other people happy as well through your expression. Okay, you are unique, you are one of a kind, and you are magical. You are a magical being. You have magical qualities. You are not like the rest. You are different. Embrace this, okay? And you are also definitely becoming more physically attractive. There's something here about you just being hella motherfucking sexy. And sometimes your sexiness is not the most highlighted quality when it comes to you, because you have a lot of fucking intelligence and you invoke a lot of other feelings within people, but you are very physically attractive and your physical attractiveness is also increasing at this time. But yeah, you are sexy. Also, some of you are artists. You have the gift of being able to draw or paint or write, and this is another one of your spiritual gifts. Whatever it is that you create is going to help masses. I'm getting masses, a big, large group of people. You're also highly protected here with the evil eye coming through, again with the boundaries. If somebody crosses your boundaries, or if your spirit guides think that somebody crossed your boundaries, it's not a pretty price for people to pay. Also, you could be very aware and in tune with the universal laws, not only the law of attraction, but just like all of the laws, everything. So part of you being in tune and aware of the universal laws is part of your spiritual gifts as well. The fact that you have understanding of such knowledge and you can use it to your benefit. And also, you just have like a really big, beautiful, powerful energy. You are strong, and some people are intimidated by your presence because it's kind of giving like don't fuck around, don't fuck with me energy. But it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter if they're intimidated or not. You just be you. Okay. Also, sometimes like you're not that smiley, you're not that showy. People could also tell that you're rich or you have money, but yeah, sometimes it's kind of like hard to get to you, or sometimes you come off as a little closed off. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I so enjoyed reading for you. It has been my absolute pleasure. Like this video and leave me red hearts down below if you watched all the way through and this reading resonated with you. If you would like a personal reading or want to donate to the channel, everything is in the description box below, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Hello to the lovelies that chose pound number 3. What it is, what it do. Welcome to this reading. I hope and intend all is well with you and those you love. I first off want to say that the way that you do your makeup is very on point. Whether it is that you do natural makeup or you do colorful shit, okay, it doesn't even matter. It looks good. Whatever you're doing to get yourself ready and out the door, it's looking really, really, really nice. You are kind of giving me like this sade type type of energy here, where you're just mysterious. It's like you're about your business and then you're out the door. You're not there for the rah-rah. You're not there for the extra bullshit. You're very clear on your intention, your purpose, why you're here, why you're doing what you're doing, and after it's done, after it's completed, it's on to the next. You definitely have the spiritual gift of intellect and being sharp, being clear. You're a deep thinker. you're very intelligent, but you're also very emotionally intelligent and aware of yourself, and you understand your emotions and why the way you feel on a very deep intuitive level. And you just really get yourself, you really understand yourself, and also the awareness that you have makes other people around you aware as well. Like the way that you explain things just makes sense, and other people understand and get things because of the way that you have explained it to them. So you help people to become clear themselves, or you help them to know themselves on a deeper level, or make them aware of their own emotions. But even though you understand your emotions and you're very aware of your emotions and why you feel the way you feel, you're not consumed by them. You are detached. And a lot of people would say that you're actually hard to read, or you're hard to connect with in a way, because you're not that emotional or affectionate. You are loving to the ones that are close to you, but besides that, like if a stranger is out trying to connect with you, it's probably not gonna happen. Your spiritual gifts involve the way that you explain things. You're an excellent teacher. Your spiritual gifts are your intellect and your ability to kind of be detached and not consumed by anything of the outside world, or even your own emotions or other people's stories. You're a good listener. You could hear people out. You hear what other people have to say, and then you're on to the next. Okay, so let's get it. Let's go. You have a lot of discipline as well. That's another one of your spiritual gifts, that you are disciplined and just highly focused. You have a lot of masculine energy, and you operate more from a place of doing here. Now, you're very intuitive, and I feel like the people that you do connect with, or your romantic partner, does feel extremely loved and nurtured by you. You also have really good sex with this person, and you are somebody who is highly connected to a higher level of consciousness. You're also able to revive things or heal things quite easily. You have a way with words, or your communication, or your art skills, that really brings life to others. So let's see some more for you about your spiritual gifts for the viewers of Pile 3. Holy Spirit, come through. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Empress. Okay, so you're also gifted with beauty. One of your spiritual gifts is beauty and creation. Also, you are a messenger. You have no problem telling somebody off. People wouldn't expect you to speak the way that you do speak based on how you look. It's like people see you and they assume one thing about you, and then when you open up and start talking, it's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you are definitely very good at accomplishing a task, and you do get things done quickly. Also, I feel like you're able to stay calm under pressure, or navigate through changes very seamlessly, where other people would be kind of like getting frustrated. You keep it calm, cool, and collected. So your spiritual gift is that you know how to keep it together. You know how to fucking control yourself, okay? You don't really get angry. You are very good at staying in a particular vibration. Like if you decide that you want to feel a type of way today, like let's say you wake up and you're like, today I'm going to be happy. Most likely you're going to be happy throughout the whole day, and you're not going to let anything get to you. So you have a very good hold of yourself. This is a spiritual gift. This did take some time. It's also taken maturity, and you are very mature as well, but you do have this gift, and this is something that you've mastered or completed after working at it for some time. You also have the spiritual gift of accomplishing goals or getting a task done effectively. You have focus. This is what we were talking about when it came to discipline. Once you set your mind to something, or once you say that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to achieve, and you start focusing on it, you are going to see it through. You are going to do it until it is done. And you also do a very good job at whatever it is you do. You are the best in your vicinity, and it's really beautiful because you let nothing distract you. Nothing really phases you. You're very unbothered. You literally do what you came to do, and then that's it. Also, when it comes to temptation, you see right through that shit because you do have some sort of significant relationship in your life. And if you don't, this is something that you're destined for. But I really feel like most of the people watching this video do have some sort of significant relationship in their life. And if it's not a relationship, this is you married to your work. But you really don't let anything distract you from what you put your focus and attention on. And you're definitely very, very good at something. You stand out from the others. When you put your special touch and your creative touch on something, it makes it sparkle even more. So this is definitely a gift. You have the spiritual gift of literally taking nothing and turning it into something beautiful and magical. You know how to beautify things, and you bring vast improvement into whatever you touch. You have that Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold type of energy. And also, you're good at just advancing in life overall. It might take you some time to get where you want to go, but again, the fact that you never give up and you proceed forward despite any obstacles, challenges, or distractions, and you complete what you set out to complete is definitely something to be commended. And you can take something like from literal thin air and make it into something physical. Like, you give birth to things in this life. That could be an actual child, or it's just your ideas, but I definitely do see that you bring your ideas into physical form, and that is a gift. And you do this with your hands, or you're very crafty. So whatever it is that your craft is your spiritual gift. Now, everybody's craft is going to be different, but I am saying that you are highly creative and you are exceptionally good at what you do, and there is room for improvement. So you are going to get better and better and better. Now, sometimes it does get hard, but don't give up. Keep going, because you are definitely going to be recognized for whatever this is that you do. You're very innovative. You are a leader. You stand out. Whatever you do is very one of a kind, or the way that you carry yourself is very one of a kind. So the world needs more people like you, boo. So continue to be you and continue to focus on what it is that you're doing. You are going to accomplish your goal or your task, and you're going to do it beautifully. You've already done this type of thing before, but you're going to continue doing it all throughout your life. So your patience is also a spiritual gift, and you weren't always so patient. This was something that you kind of grew. Your patience grew, but it is a gift. Also, you have the spiritual gift of manifesting and attracting multiple people that are interested in you love-wise. A lot of people want to talk to you. A lot of people have emotions for you. You invoke love in others. That is a spiritual gift. A lot of people, masculines, are willing to fight over you, beat competition. And it's like, once somebody likes you, or once somebody is attracted to you, they're completely focused on you. Their mind is set on you, and they don't want anybody else. So there are masculine energies that are definitely willing to fight for you, to put in the work for you. And sometimes this is something that you might not realize or might not even notice. these people don't necessarily express this openly to you, but this is definitely something that goes on behind the scenes. And again, I don't feel like you always see this, but yeah, you cause masculine energies to fight over you. This is a spiritual gift, again, because of your beauty, because of your femininity, because of everything that you exude. You're also very mysterious. Remember how I said it is hard for people to read you. So a lot of the time you stay on these masculines' minds, and overall they just love your beauty and they love how you continue to grow, and your work ethic. Your work ethic is definitely another spiritual gift. You are a hard worker, or just a disciplined worker, and you aim for the highest. This is something that people notice within you. People see you and you radiate lavish abundance. People know that when they come towards you, they have to come correct, or they have to offer you the best. So not only do you radiate this form of lavish abundance, but you inspire masculines as well to be better men in order to bring forth the best offers towards you. You literally radiate a goddess energy. Your spiritual gift is that you receive a lot of attention from the opposite sex because they're very intrigued by you. Your beauty stands out, but also they don't really know too much. You're very mysterious. You have a mysterious aura, but you're sexy, you're magnetic. You pull them in and you make men crazy. Men in particular, you make them crazy. You could have Scorpio energy in your chart, or water energy somewhere there. You could be heavily composed of air, earth, or water. Nonetheless, you're very grounded. So let's get more. And also the fact that you don't really give too many people attention or people the time of day. This also makes you very attractive and magnetic. Okay, so let's get some more here for the viewers' spiritual gifts. You are everybody's dream girl. We have knowing. You have the ability to connect on a deeper level with people and talk in ways they feel heard. Being able to penetrate their veil often leaves people feeling vulnerable. So you leave others feeling vulnerable. Also, you have this gift of people feeling very comfortable and safe with you, them opening up and sharing their whole life with you. And then they feel so seen and heard by you, but then they leave the conversation and they're like, holy fuck, like, I don't know shit about that person. But you just give off this nurturing energy. It's the energy. It's not necessarily you, but it's your ability to listen to others and make them feel heard that causes them to just give more and more and more information and details. So people really enjoy talking to you. You are also very strong. You've been through a lot and you have a warrior spirit. You face challenges head on. You are fearless. This is one of your spiritual gifts as well. The fact that you ain't scared of shit. We have fire energy coming out. So you definitely do light up a room. Fire magic definitely does suit you. That could be something that you dibble and dabble in. We have the unseen. It says you have an invisible force to you, an intangible quality impossible to describe. It's very alluring in a non-obvious way, keeping them puzzled and curious to know more. So yeah, people definitely wonder about you. Your spiritual gift is that you stay on people's minds and hearts. People feel very drawn to you. They have a lot of love for you, but it's like, why? They don't know. But it's just like this certain energy that you exude that is literally, again, undescribable, but you do exude a certain vibration that just draws people in. And you have this fire within you as well, a spark that radiates and causes ripple effects to those around you. And with the warrior spirit, it's like you look really good, you look really beautiful, dainty, you know, just goddess like, but nobody knows how much deep shit that you've really been through and how strong you are. But it's a spiritual gift that you've gone through certain challenges because it made you and shaped you into the person that you are today. This unseen quality, this vibration that you give off is also a spiritual gift. Now, a lot of you, some of my viewers here are conscious manifestors, where you are consciously working on being sexy, seductive, or operating from your higher energies, doing the inner work, doing shadow work, you know, that type of thing. Some of you are definitely doing that. Whatever inner work slash manifesting you are doing, it is causing you to have this unseen, invisible force, quality, vibration that is just like luminescent. But for others of you, it's just the simple fact that there's qualities to you that are undescribable but very hypnotic, and there's literally no one else like you. And that's why like masculine energies, or just people of the opposite sex, are extremely drawn to you and obsessed with you. Not even obsessed in an unhealthy way. This is like them wanting to get closer, them wanting to crack the code, them wanting to know more about you, but you're hard to grasp, you're hard to reach, you're hard to read as well. You're also very intuitive, very psychic, and it's your dreams. You have psychic ability through your dreams. So your dreams reveal a lot to you. Your spirit guides communicate with you through your dreams. And then we have teacher. Did I not say that you were going to be an excellent teacher, that you are an excellent teacher? Just the way that you explain things is like literally next level. You also have the ability to read people's minds and to project thoughts into other people's minds. And your understanding of your mind and body, as well as the understanding of other people's minds and body, gives you the upper hand and definitely an advantage. You have a very strong connection to the other side and the psychic slash astral realms as well. You could also have a connection to the nighttime, where you would prefer to be up at night versus the day, nocturnal being you. But it's like when you have a task and when you have something to get done, you get it done. Also, I'm seeing somebody with their planner and you write in it all the time, or if you don't have a planner, so you're being advised to get one. But either way, having a planner is going to be so beneficial to you, or it already is beneficial to you. Let's get one more. Then we have clairaudience. Okay, so you also have the gift of clairaudience. That's another one of your spiritual gifts. And arouser came out as well. So it says you provoke sexual arousal like a phantom, dancing with them in a vibrational dance to enchant, tease, entice, and play with their most deepest hidden desires. Okay, so you bring it out of them. There's a lot of people that have a lot of fucking sexual ass desires about you. And I mean, it's some nasty shit. It's some nasty fantasies too. But the thing about it is that they would never tell you at all. They just keep it to themselves. But you're so psychic, you're so intuitive that you could low-key pick up on when somebody is feeling some type of way about you. Even if they say it or they don't say it, you can feel things. You also have a connection to the moon, my love. And manifesting with the moon would be really good for you in particular. And there's just this certain mastery that you have over yourself as well that is really beautiful. And the work that you've done on yourself is really beautiful. So you're also somebody where you can feel deeply, you can be highly sensitive, but this does not control you. You have a connection to all of the elements as well: earth, fire, water, and air. So you're kind of linked, and to ether and spirit as well. You're linked to all of it. You're connected with all of it. And you have a connection, a very strong connection to the stars and the cosmos. Again, the nighttime is your time to be alive. It's your time to thrive. That is when you are just at your peak, okay? We have ancestors coming through. So you have mediumship abilities as well. Again, this is the most psychic and intuitive pile. You can hear your ancestors, you can receive guidance from them. I feel like you receive a lot of signs. You might have an ancestor altar as well. Continue to put stuff on your altar for your ancestors, because whatever it is that you and your ancestors are doing, it's definitely helping. And you also help spirits transition to the other side as well. So when a person is getting ready to transition from this life to the next, you help ease that transition. And then we also have alchemist here. You could be a very good cook. Also, there a very practical spiritual gift that you have is making your spaces very beautiful. Your home, your workplace, you know, you just really know how to beautify a space. You also know how to beautify and put yourself together really well. But there's something here about you using herbs in your cooking, or just using herbs to heal. That's another one of your spiritual gifts. You know exactly what to use in order to heal this, that, the third. You're a natural healer, and you could use this gift to help others around you, and also create oils and sell them. So that could be something that you already do. If you don't, that is something that you may be thinking of birthing, but definitely get to it. Your ancestors really love you as well. Someone wants chocolate and another one wants flowers, and somebody also needs to change the water on their altar. And I'm seeing a vision of a green and red apple. So do what you will with that information. But your ancestors, and a shot of dark liquor is another thing that I'm seeing. Okay, somebody's ancestors also used to smoke when they were alive. When they were still alive, they used to smoke cigarettes. I'm seeing Marlboros in the red box, Newports. 305s. 305s is crazy. I don't even know if they have that everywhere, but I live in Florida, so we have 305s, but that's disgusting as fuck. Anyway, with ancestors coming through as well, you have broken a lot of generational curses. So your spiritual gift has been the ability to overcome things that those who came before you haven't been able to overcome. And because you have broken the chains and have completed these generational curses, traumas, cycles that your ancestors continue to repeat, because you are the one that has broken them and fully released them for good, you have really cleared your ancestral line. So you need to be very proud of yourself. That is not an easy thing to do. You have cleared a lot of karma for not only yourself, but your ancestors, and you've cleared the karma and the curses for the next generation that you are going to give birth to. So yes, you should be very proud of yourself. And not only are you feminine, but you have divine masculine energy within you as well. So your magic is very intense. I see right now, maybe you've been staying home a lot. You haven't been going out too much. You haven't been doing the most. You're definitely in this period of being hidden. You could have been doing like a lot of work recently on yourself, a lot of affirmations, but your magic is very intense at this time, or there's just some sort of increase in energy or momentum that's happening, and that's why you're hidden right now. That's why you haven't been going out. Spirit is keeping you concealed for a reason and a purpose, but you're not going to be in the house forever. You've been on, as of recently, like a very straight and narrow path. Maybe it's like you haven't been doing the most. You've just been doing inner work, doing things for money, whatever your job is, maybe an extra side hustle, and like working out or doing something to like self-care, better yourself, but that's like about it. You're going through a little bit of a transformation at this time. I feel like when you go back out into the world, maybe to you it won't seem that significant, but for others who see you, it's going to seem like a big reveal for them, and they're not even going to recognize you. Your energy is very powerful. This is another one of your spiritual gifts. You have very, very, very strong energy and light, and there's just something about God, spirit, the universe, your ancestors keeping you safe and protected and hidden at this time for a specific reason. It's also helping you to go through these rapid growth cycles or these rapid mindset shifts that you're currently going through. So your ancestors are really proud of you. Your spirit guides, God is very proud of you. And you have the ability as well to remember past lives and hear the guidance of spirit and your ancestors, and make healthy meals for yourself that are healing meals. In this life, you are going to create some sort of happy family for yourself. And I'm definitely seeing that, yeah, you are a witch. You have the ability to manifest. You're also very strongly connected to source. But you do trigger people's insecurities because of how good you look. Okay. So that is a spiritual gift. You're out of reach. You're out of touch. Let's go ahead and get some charms for ya. Somebody could be a baker as well, and October is significant, Libra season is significant, and Halloween is significant. Day of the Dead. All right, all of that is very significant here for this reading. You have mediumship abilities, and you are also a high priestess. With being a high priestess comes responsibility, and you just have a lot of hidden knowledge about shit, and you receive a lot of downloads that are really meant for you and not meant to be shared. Okay, you and the divine have a very intimate relationship. Not everybody is going to understand that, and it really isn't for everyone to understand. That's between you and the divine, right? So let's go ahead and get into these charms. These charms are either going to serve you as additional confirmation or as additional messages. Take it how it resonates and applies to you. So first things first, that booty is getting bigger. I know you're probably like, how is that a spiritual gift? It's a spiritual gift because your body is changing and your body is upgrading. So your body is looking better and better and better as well. Also, your heart is currently healing at this time, or your heart is opening up to new expressions of love. You are a loving person. It's just that you don't express it so much, or you have your own way of expressing it. But the thing here is that you're very focused. You got a lot of shit going on in your life besides love. You're heavily into self-love and heavily into self-care. But just know, out of nowhere, there is going to be someone that comes in and does communicate with you. Just continue on the path that you're on. Continue focusing on your goals, and this person is going to catch up with you. You are ascending. Your spiritual gift is that you are constantly leveling up. You're constantly reaching higher and higher heights, higher levels of consciousness. And you know, you're blossoming. Your femininity is blossoming. Your psychic abilities are blossoming. Your beauty is blossoming. Like, you're just looking better and better, and you are coming across as very magical and also mystical as well, because a lot of people they don't have access to you anymore, so they're wondering where you are. And there's a lot of talk about you. A lot of people are talking about you, but because you're never seen out and about, or there's like not a lot of information about you out there, it's almost like legend has it type of vibes. Like, where is she, where is he, you know what I mean? So that's what's kind of going on. People are definitely wondering where you are. Definitely you are receiving divine spiritual upgrades at this time, and also whatever it is that you have been praying for or asking for is definitely going to be happening in your life, and there is an increase of money coming as well. So that's pretty good. You could be a life path 1 or be born on the 1st of a month. Life path 5, life path 9 coming through, life path 11, 7. All those life paths are prominent, but I'm really feeling like you're original. There's nobody like you, And the thing about this is as well is that you are on a solo journey at this time. You're actually meant to be alone. You're meant to be kind of in this hermit phase slash concealed phase, and just go with it. Continue on the path you're on. You're on the right path, and everything is going to make sense in the future. We have the initials G, W, and Z coming through. These could be your initials or somebody that you have dealt with in the past, or your last name, middle name, M as well. But honestly, you're a gangster. You're a spiritual motherfucking gangster, and you are definitely going to be winning. There are people looking for you on social media and they can't find ya. Definitely people are trying to acquire more information about you or just figure out what the fuck you got going on altogether. But again, there's no information or they can't find you or anything like that. But Spirit wants you to personally take more pictures and not necessarily post them, but just have it for yourself. Have it for your own keepsake. Have it for your own memories. And continue doing what you're doing and continue to listen and trust your own inner guidance system, because you are divinely guided and you're being guided beautifully and accurately. So trust yourself and just keep going. Okay, much loved. Remember, take pictures, document your life, vlog, but do it for you. Fuck everybody trying to get the 411 on you. Be that little mysterious person that you are, because you're definitely mysterious. For sure. For sure, for sure. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you immensely. You also have very powerful sexual energy. Okay, you are a sexual healer. Okay, I'm done. Please like this video and leave some red hearts down below if you watched all the way through. If you like a personal reading or want to donate to the channel, all that information is in the description box below. Thank you so much to all of you guys who just leave me sweet comments, donate, show love, and like the videos in general, and watch the videos. I appreciate you greatly, and I will talk to you later. Peace.